I am not even exaggerating when I say that this is literally a masterpiece. Of What Remains is a webtoon that my friend sent my way, and he said two things: that it's peak and to go in 100% blind. And thank God I listened to him, because I shit you not, this is literally one of the best webtoons that I've ever read. Now this is usually the segment where I would give a quick little summary of the plot, but I'm a ditto my friend's advice. Go in blind. At the absolute most, give like the little blurb a read. Not the one on the wiki, that one is ass. I mean the one on the Webtoons page, because he kinda cooked there. Abandoned at every turn, Kim escapes a violent boyfriend and returns to her rural hometown. But secrets fester from her childhood, and worsening politics cast long shadows over the countryside. As tensions boil between families and countries on the edge of cataclysm, what will Kim endure to survive? That is the absolute maximum amount of information I think you should have going into this. The rest? Well, just got experience. So what exactly makes this a masterpiece? I mean, there are a ton of dramas on Webtoons. Plenty that are exponentially more popular than this. And even if it does have a 9.7 out of 10 rating, so does like everything else on that platform. Y'all are way too nice on there, I swear. But simply put, it is the damn near flawless execution. The way the author intertwines every single detail. The way the author portrays emotion through his artwork. The way he drove the story forward full force, keeping you guessing every single episode what's gonna happen next. It was an absolute masterclass on how to do a drama. And he doesn't waste your time, he doesn't add unnecessary characters. I mean sure, you've got a side character here and there, but they are few and far between. He does a great job at connecting everyone and everything. Now I'm sure you've seen it by now, so let's talk about the artwork. Now obviously this is not your standard anime-esque art style, but I think the way this author draws faces is absolutely fantastic at portraying emotions. Well, I wouldn't say it's my absolute favorite art style, it has its strengths. And for a series as emotionally taxing as this, it worked. Now yes, the backgrounds I can't exactly say I'm as fond of. I'm pretty sure a good chunk of them are just real photos with a filter slapped on top. Now you can decide for yourself if that is a deal breaker for you or not. But honestly, I don't think that's what's important here. Yes, artwork is important. But for a comic to be good, it needs to have a solid story, not just pretty art. No matter how much you polish a hunk of shit, it'll still be shit. Now this man may not be the most talented artist out there, but he knows how to tell a damn good story. And at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. One thing I noticed right away is how the author utilized dialogue, and in many cases a lack of dialogue, to push the story forward. Now I absolutely love progression through dialogue. I think that using the interactions between characters as a way to progress the story is fantastic. It adds an extra human element to it. But not only did the author do a great job at deciding what to say, but also what not to say and when not to say it. Letting the silence tell you what you need to know without explicitly saying it. And I think it added a little bit of realism to it. Because let's be honest, someone as fucked up as Kim is gonna be a little bit awkward. And also, it's not like we go around saying every single detail about our emotions to everyone. And that's where his art really shines. For those scenes of silence, he lets the picture talk for itself. Honestly, just block out 4 hours of your day, sit down, and read this webtoon. Hell, just give it like 10 chapters, and if you don't like it by then, you can stop reading, come back here, and call me a liar. But I promise you, you will not want to put this down. If you do what I did and pick it up before you go to bed, you will see the sun rise. And it's not because it takes that long to read the 60 plus chapters of this comic. No, instead you will be awake processing what you just read. And the only thing you'll be able to say is, damn, that was a fucking good story.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Are you really telling me that you're not subscribed to the one and only Senpai Supreme? If you're a real WWE champion and anime thigh lover like me, you'll subscribe right now, brother. Let those likes run wild, oh yeah!